Ciao Juventini and welcome to another episode of What's Up With You. And we're going to recap this past week surrounding Juve in news and rumors and everything. And there is a lot to go over. We're going to talk about the Coppa Italia final that unfortunately Juventus lost, as well as some more transfer rumors. But really the big news is going to be about Maurizio Sarri. Stay tuned and check this one out as I weigh in on my thoughts regarding our coach. All right, Juventini, before we get into it all, I need to take the time to welcome a couple new members to the Striped Hearts family, getting their gear this past week. Thanks for joining the team. And again, thank you for all the support. And for those of you who want to get your hands on one of these awesome, comfortable, and soft tees, celebrating, of course, our legends and our club, just reach out and DM me. There's promos on for the remainder of the month of June. Please get in touch. Let's get into it. The Coppa Italia final. It was a very tough watch for Juventini. Juventus, of course, not able to break the deadlock. Again, not able to score. So 2 full matches since the return and not a goal. We end up going to penalty kicks, and of course, we drop it, and Napoli ends up taking the Coppa Italia. Since that, obviously, we've got some bad injury news with Sandro being out for about 3 weeks, which should equate to about 6 matches. There's only 12 remaining in Serie A, so if all goes well, he'll be able to come back for the remaining half of the matches and hopefully be able to make an impact and help us out for Champions League. It looks like we're going to be running with De Sciglio and Danilo. Of course, Quadrado playing on the right back, and it looks like De Sciglio and Danilo will be handling and sharing the load at left back. After that, it's been a whirlwind. It's been a whirlwind surrounding Juve. As far as the rumors go, transfers were still being linked with a bunch of different players. But again, Arthur continues. The rumors continue. Now, apparently, he is starting to turn the corner and starting to really see Juve as a possibility. Again, still not talking about Juve. But then this little tidbit comes out that says he's going to be getting 5.2 million a year at Juve. That's 3 million more than he's getting at Barca. And now he's starting to come around. I don't know if you guys have been catching all of these episodes, but I said it a while ago in regards to this guy. He's going to come around, and it's going to be the money that entices him, and that's not what I'm looking for guys that want to join Juve. And right now, this past week, amongst all the news and really highlighting some concerns and issues with our club that many fans share, don't pick up a guy that hasn't spoken a good positive word about Juventus and has acted as if he's coming to a middle of the table squad. All right, pick a different guy, get out of there. And Juve, let's get our backbone back. All right, Jesus. Anyways, we'll continue on. Talk about some issues and fans really getting uproar. This week has been a whirlwind. Cristiano Ronaldo come out and apparently explained to Sarri and teammates that he did not want to play as a number 9. Okay. And the funny thing was I spoke to it on the last episode of the podcast, okay, episode 95 with my great guest, Mustafa. And if you haven't checked that out, please do. It was a fantastic episode where we really took a deep dive into Juventus. So check that one out. But I said at the beginning of the Coppa Italia match, Cristiano Ronaldo looked off. He did not look into it. He looked pissed, actually. And he put in another shocker, back-to-back shockers. This guy needs to be the guy that we draw our energy from. He was not urging us on. Dybala looked uninterested. And you know what? There is something going on, okay? Maurizio Sarri and whatnot. Like, personally, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to weigh in on Maurizio Sarri right now. I don't think he has the respect of the guys, okay? Definitely not as a collective. All right. He just does not. Cristiano Ronaldo stressing that. Not only that, but we know. How many times have you heard even me say it on the podcast? Cristiano Ronaldo, we know, is not a center forward. He continues to play him there, though, however. And we continue to suffer. Now Cristiano Ronaldo seems uninterested, seems bothered. And it just trickles down. That match, the Coppa Italia final, I saw two guys that actually looked like they cared. Okay. Matthias de Ligt and Gianluigi Buffon. Okay. That's it. It's a trickle down effect. Then Maurizio Sarri comes out and speaks to the physical condition of Ronaldo, saying that he is not in the physical condition he needs to be for this. Now, this is where what I found really, really funny, because when he returned, they were raving about his physical condition and what shape he came back in, running his sprint times quicker than he was in March. But now all of a sudden, two shockers and some bad words about Sarri and some rumors coming out that he's lost all the players, and all of a sudden it's his physical condition. I don't know. I totally understand that when you're off that long, there's being fit and then there's match fitness, but it shouldn't be to the extent where it is with Ronaldo. There's something going on. And then, like clockwork, rumors of a Pjanic and Sarri dust up in the training session. Okay. Honestly, Sarri came out after, spoke about it, said it's fake news. But to be honest, you just really can't be surprised, can you? Sarri's got the history for it. You could totally believe that it's coming. But the other thing is, you know, this guy, I question whether or not these guys even respect him, and that's followed him. Again, something that Mustafa and I got into on the last episode of the podcast. He has a track record, okay, having issues with the guys and the man management, okay? You're never going to get along with these guys all the time. There's going to be times where you clash with players, but it's how you handle it, and it's gaining that respect. If you don't have the respect of the players, you have nothing, and they will not jump into a fire for you. He does not have that, okay? He is failing on that. He needs these guys. He needs guys like Ronaldo to be with him, because he needs that extended arm in the locker room to carry through to the rest of the team, and he does not have that. Okay, and he is responsible for gaining that. He and nobody else, and he has failed to do so. Okay, and it's going to be issues now. After saying it's fake news, the news come out that Pjanic is set to start for our match against Bologna, which is tomorrow. Okay, and this is just incredibly frustrating. Whether you're trying to kill that whole rumor or whatever you're trying to do, think about the team first. And why are you instilling faith in a guy who's got heavy transfer links all over the market with Barca, Chelsea, PSG, and he's been absolute dog shit for a while now, and it's getting worse. You have a perfectly good player in Bentancur, more than capable, who's been out playing him in that Regista position. Play him. Ramsey is now fit. Play him. On the left, Matuidi and Rabiot, rotate them. Pjanic, when he wants to come in, can be as a Mitsala. And if he can't cut it, then he can't cut it. But it's time to stop doing the same thing over and over and over. And this goes back to Ronaldo as a center forward. Maurizio Sarri, figure it out. And if he can't, there might have to be a point where the team steps in and cuts the cord. Get a term in there. And let's finish off. Because without respect, it won't matter if he gets the right guys to play his system. If he simply cannot control the locker room of guys with egos like that are going to be with a team like Juventus naturally because of the caliber type players we usually get, then it just ain't going to work anyways. I want to get all your thoughts on that with Sarri. So please comment on the video. Last but not least, Alessandro Del Piero coming out and saying that he would for sure have hung on to Mario Mandzukic. It would have kept him forever, he said, for what he did, how he did it, and now Juventus don't have a player like him anymore. He's right. He is right. However, I disagree with the fact that you got to keep these guys forever. I did understand moving away from Mario Mandzukic. However, the way the club did it is an absolute joke. How they handled it was incredibly disrespectful. And this comment from Del Piero in my opinion, sheds light on how he personally feels going back to his scenario and how he was treated when it all came to an end with his career at Juventus. There's no doubt in my mind. Mario Mandzukic, I love Mario Mandzukic. All Juventini should love Mario Mandzukic for what he brought to the table and what he did for Juve, and how proud he was, and how great he represented our stripes. But I did get moving away because we talk about these guys and these contract extensions when they get older, and it's time sometimes to just make that move. But how you do it, be respectful. Again, something Sarri doesn't have a locker room, the management needs to do. Because when you start getting these guys, they need to respect you. Okay? They need to respect you to want to be those bandieras for the club. Otherwise, you're just not going to get them again. Case in point, pushing Dybala out last summer. Ridiculous. Anyways, let me get all your thoughts. And of course, we've got Bologna tomorrow, and this, we need a win. And the sad thing is about the state of Juve right now is we're just hoping for a goal. Okay? A win, yeah, we need to win, but we need a goal and not a PK. So hopefully we get it. I want to hear all your predictions. And if you can nail the score, you'll win it. You'll get a chance to win one of these Striped Hearts tees. Okay? If you can nail the score and the goal scorers, you will not only win one of these Striped Heart tees of your choice, you'll win another one for a Juventino of your choice. So be sure to look out for the Striped Hearts tweet for pre-match predictions and get your prediction in. Try and get your hands on one of these tees. And for those of you that don't win it, the promos are out. 20% all for the rest of June and free shipping. DM me. Get your hands on one of these. Ciao, Juventini. As always, Forza Juve. Fino alla fine. Let's take it to Bologna tomorrow. Ciao.